Alright, y'all, so before we get the video started, my girl has been, let's see, there we go. Y'all, my girl has been crying to ride in her little car. That little screen in it. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we had a little fun. Y'all saw our first little fun. Okay, yeah. So now I'm gonna be doing a little bit of maintenance, oil change and cooler flush. Hopefully I can do the cooler flush today, but working on the Grand Prix today, right, Ella? She wants to get back in the car, so we'll be right back. The only thing is, it looks like it's about to rain, man. I honestly don't like, the rain's been like on and off, on and off, on and off. So I really don't know, like, it looks like it's about to rain and then it doesn't rain. So let's see, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the oil change. But I was gonna jack it up. I could reach it without the jack. But I can't find the little pole for the jack. I don't know where it's at. As y'all can see, you got the car parked in here and there's stuff everywhere pretty much right now. Alright, y'all, so moved it in the garage, got a little bit more room, got it loose. About to go ahead and start draining it out. Oh snap. Alright, y'all, so it is pretty, dang, dark as hell. You see me. Whenever you buy a car, don't be like me. I bought one car. I didn't change the oil. I didn't change anything. I just kind of relied on the dealership to do it. So whenever you buy a car from anybody, take it, change. That first thing you should do, change the oil. Do whatever. Change the oil for sure. I would do a coolant flush just because it was overheating a little bit. So go ahead and change the coolant, and then. Whatever maintenance you feel like is necessary. If you feel like the spark plug should be changed, then change that also. So hold on. So if you feel like that need to be changed, change that also. And if you don't know how to do it, bring it to somebody you trust that knows how to do it. Like for me, I would have, if I didn't feel comfortable enough to do the oil change, I would have just brought it to Gus and asked him if he could do it and how much it'd be for him to do it, or just bring it to somebody I felt I trusted with my cars or something like that too. So all I gotta do now is go ahead and take, like I said, take the filter off, which I'm about to do right quick. Got my non-toxic shirt on, so make sure y'all go and get y'all one. 2 for $20 on the website. 2 for $20 on the website and 1 for $12. So we don't have this one on the website yet. We got white, black, and we have the bleach one. So one is $12 for one, and if you put 2 in your cart, it's gonna make it 20 bucks. That's it. So let me go ahead, y'all be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and change this filter right quick. Because I didn't pour the stuff out of the old filter because I want to kind of look at it because some look weird. But glad that I'm doing this in the, well, I don't know. I just got the driveway. Well, I didn't just. So my brother-in-law just cleaned my driveway. Like came and pressure washed the driveway, the sidewalk, and you could tell like a big difference with it being clean now. Well, not clean, but you can tell. So this is how it looked before. And then now, so now I kind of don't want to mess up my driveway anymore. I don't know. We're still gonna be doing stuff in the driveway. But like I said, I'm waiting on that to finish kind of dripping, then I'm gonna pull it out because I want to kind of look at the oil and see how, if it was like really dirty or whatever, because honestly I really can't tell from where I'm at. Is hi y'all, so I'm gonna show you the oil that I use, or that I'm using. So I'm using Mobil 1, the extended performance high mileage. Obviously this has 140,000 miles on it. And actually it's the same, not the same oil, but I think, let me see. Yeah, 5W30, that's what I use on the G8, so that's a good thing. I buy the same oil for both of them, maybe. But I use Mobil 1. Now, everybody has their own preference of oil. Some people say this is better than the other, and that's better than this. This got this in it, and that one don't have this. Me, honestly, I really don't know. That's something I probably need to look more into, but this is what I've been using on the G8. It's been fine. 150,000 miles, fine. So there's no point for me to switch. It's been treating the G8 good, so I'm also gonna use the same thing on this one, synthetic. So about to go ahead, put this, put a little bit of this on the oil filter, put the oil filter back on. I already got the plug in there, and then once I put the filter back on, all I gotta do is fill it up with oil, and that's it. And then I also found a drain plug for the coolant. So the drain plug for the coolant is on this side right here, and it's like way at the bottom. I'll try to show y'all in a few once I get everything started with the finish with the oil change, and I'll show y'all that in a few. So if y'all looking to do the same thing that I'm doing, you can go ahead and do it right there in your garage like I'm doing. It's really hard for y'all to hear because the car is so loud, because obviously y'all see my first video on it where the split at, there was no cat just coming straight out right there in the mid section of the car. So I put it in there, everything seems to be fine. I just got to clean up like this stuff in here. I just need to clean that stuff up, but I don't hear nothing abnormal like a lifted dick or anything like that. I mean, you see this plug right here, way at the bottom on the passenger side of the Grand Prix. On the Durango is on the driver's side. I'm not sure on the G8, but this is the plug to drain the coolant out right here. So this plug on the Durango is easy to get to. Obviously it's a truck I guess because it's bigger and all that stuff like that. For Grand Prix, it's kind of a pain to get to because you have this hose right here in the way, and then you have this little lip thing, whatever, you know, the bottom part of this in the way also. So if you have access to a lift, it's probably 10 times easier, but like me doing it in the garage is a little hard. But what I would suggest you do is get a 22 socket right here. 22, use one hand to push to hold the radiator hose right here, hold it back. I mean, you don't want to push it too back, but damn, I gotta have just enough to get this socket right there. And but then what you're gonna face is like, you can't do this because obviously this is right here. So hold it back long enough to where you can get this socket on it, and then you could turn it with your hand. Well, mine's I turned it with my hand, and it kind of cracked it loose. I couldn't turn it physically turn it with my hand like this, but when I put the socket on there, I just did like that, and it's counterclockwise, and you just turn it, and then once you turn it, it'll start. You can just crack it open a little bit, and it'll leak through here. I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum up all that. I got my little vacuum right here to vacuum up all this stuff, and I'll do a video on like cleaning the engine bay, because obviously you got, I don't know, oil or something like that. I don't know what it really is, but we got all that on the sides and stuff, and I want to get the engine bay real cleaned up and stuff. Alright y'all, so I'm gonna show y'all I finished cleaning it up. I just kind of vacuumed it like y'all saw. What that was is this. So y'all see how this is wrapped right here. If it'll focus on it. That's one thing, the camera got good quality, but it's hard to get it to kind of focus sometimes. It's finished draining. Y'all can see it is about, I'd say about, the ice chest about halfway full. And it's a brownish color. It's like greenish brown. I don't really know how to explain, but I'm about to go ahead and dump what was in the reservoir. It's like a really light green on camera, but it's pretty clear too. But it looks pretty dirty, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That looks dirty. So now that it's empty, I'm gonna go ahead and start filling it up. I guess I'll just fill it from right here. I went ahead, filled it up. I'm about to go ahead and start it, like, you know, run through its little cycles. Not cycles, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know what you call it, but start it so you can get the air out and stuff, and then fill it up as it drains down. So this car is loud as hell, man. Luckily, my neighbors are actually pretty cool. I don't know about the other people on the side of me, but. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it for a little ride, just go around the block a couple of times. The lights isn't working, and it's getting pretty dark, so I'm trying to hurry up, because I gotta come back and clean up, and I'm parking the GA back in the garage. So, and I bet my neighbors hate me. It was probably quiet before I moved right here, and then here I come with my loud cars. So it was definitely, I mean, that coolant needs to be changed. Next, I need to change the fan, because that fan is definitely not working, one of them. So even when I put it on for the, even when I put the air on, the fan don't kick on or nothing. So that's gonna be next to change. This car right here, why the hell they made a front wheel drive V8, I will never know. Well, alright, y'all, so obviously it only been like maybe 15 minutes. It has already got dark as hell. But so I've been just letting it sit idling for about 10-15 minutes now. Y'all can see it's around the same. So I also checked that fan to see if it kicked on when I turned the AC on, and it doesn't, so that fan is probably no good. So I just need to go ahead and change. I'll probably just go ahead and change the whole fan assembly, and it'll probably, once that's fixed, it'll probably keep that even more cool. But I'm gonna check to see if it may be unplugged or something, or maybe a fuse, or I don't know, because the headlights are kicking on and off. Like, they'll turn on, then they turn off. They turn on, then they turn off. And then whenever I do the right signal light, the brights turn on. So, and they turn off with it. But as if I got to do it very lightly in order for them not to turn on. And there goes the regular headlights. They just turned on. So I don't know what's going on with that. I think it's maybe just something's loose. So, y'all, that'll be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment down below. And I'll see you in the next video.